The Duchy of Cleves was a state of the Holy Roman Empire emerged from the medieval Duisburggau. It was situated in the northern Rhineland on both sides of the Lower Rhine, around its capital Cleves and the towns of Wesel, Kalkar, Xanten, Emmerich, Rees and Duisburg, bordering the lands of the Prince-Bishopric of Münster in the east and the Duchy of Brabant in the west. Its history is closely related to that of its southern neighbours, the Duchies of Jülich and Berg, as well as Guelders and the Westphalian county of Mark. The duchy was archaically known as Cleveland in English. The duchy's territory roughly covered the present-day German districts of Cleves, Wesel and the city of Duisburg, as well as adjacent parts of the Limburg, North Brabant and Gelderland provinces in the Netherlands. History. In the early 11th century, Emperor Henry II entrusted the administration of the Clever Reichswall, a large forested area around the Kaiserpfalz at Nijmegen, directly subordinate to the imperial rule, to local Lower Lorrainian nobles at Xanten and Clever. A county of Cleves was first mentioned in the 11th century. In 1417, the county became a duchy. Upon the death of Count Johann in 1368, the fief was inherited by his nephew Adolf III of the Mark. Cleves and the Mark were finally ruled in personal union by the House of La Marck after Adolf's elder brother Count Engelbert III had died without issue in 1391. King Sigismund of Germany raised Count Adolf-I to the status of a duke and a prince of the Holy Roman Empire in 1417. The Cleves Mark territories became one of the most significant estates of the Lower Rhenish Westphalian Circle in 1500, rivaled by the Prince-Bishops of Münster. In 1511, John III of La Marck, son of Duke John II of Cleves, by his marriage with Maria inherited the fiefs of Jülich and Berg upon the death of his father-in-law Duke William IV. When John III succeeded his father as Duke of Cleves in 1521, the states of Jülich, Berg, Cleves and Mark formed the United Duchies of Jülich-Clevesburg. His daughter Anne of Cleves even became Queen Consort of England for a few months in 1540, as her brother William, Duke since 1539, quarrelled with Emperor Charles V over the possession of Guelders and sought support from King Henry VIII. When the last Duke of Jülich-Clevesburg died issueless in 1609, the War of the Jülich Succession broke out. The lands were finally divided between the Wittelsbach Dukes of Palatinate-Neuburg and the Margraviate of Brandenburg, who gained Cleves with Mark and Ravensburg according to the 1614 Treaty of Xanten. The Hohenzollern Margraves thereby got a first foothold in the Rhineland. However, large parts of the Duchy of Cleves were occupied by the United Provinces until the Franco-Dutch War in 1672. Finally incorporated into Brandenburg, Prussia by the Great Elector Frederick William I of Brandenburg in 1666 and part of the Kingdom of Prussia after 1701. Cleves was occupied by French forces in the 7 Years' War. In 1795 the Duchy of Cleves west of the Rhine and Wesel was occupied by France, and became part of the French département of the Roer. The rest of the duchy was occupied between 1803 and 1805, and became part of the département of Wesel Superior and the puppet state Grand Duchy of Berg. In 1815, after the defeat of Napoleon, the duchy became part of the Prussian province of Jülich-Clevesburg, which merged in the Prussian Rhine province in 1822. The cities Gennep, Zevenaar, and Wiesen became part of the United Kingdom of the Netherlands as a result of the 1815 Congress of Vienna. Rulers of Cleves. Counts of Cleves. House of Cleves 1092 to 1119. Dietrich I 1119 to 1147. Arnold I 1147 to 1172. Dietrich II 1172 to 1188. Dietrich III 1188 to 1198. Dietrich IV 1198 to 1201. Arnold II 1201 to 1260. Dietrich V 1260 to 1275. Dietrich Vi 1275 to 1305. Dietrich VII of Meissen 1305 to 1310. Otto I the Peaceable 1310 to 1347. Dietrich VIII the Pious 1347 to 1368. Johann House of La Marck 1368 to 1394. Adolf III of the Mark 1394 to 1448. Adolf I, son of Adolf III, Dukes of Cleves. House of La Marck 1394 to 1448. Adolf I, Duke of Cleves 1448 to 1481. John I, son of Adolf I 1481 to 1521. John II the Pious, son of John I 1521 to 1539. John III the Peaceful, son of John II 1539 to 1592. William the Rich, son of John III 1592 to 1609. John William, son of William